Yeah, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that great either. Hey bitch, and welcome back to me talking about people I love this time, because we are talking about you bitches today. As requested, I promised all of you that since I spend so much of my time judging other people, that I would make a video judging my fans, aka you guys, through your own video submissions for people who want to be featured in one of my videos. If you guys love this video, I'm more than happy to make this a video series and continuously make videos just roasting you. So we're all gonna look gorgeous in today's video. We're all going to just love each other and have a good time. Speaking of looking gorgeous, as you guys know, Ana Luisa Jewelry has sponsored this channel several times before, and we are lucky enough to have them as the sponsor for this video. I absolutely love a good sponsor, and I love a good sponsor who is 100% carbon neutral and fashion based. I am currently wearing my new pieces of Ana Luisa jewelry. It's February. All you guys are out there looking to get some jewelry for yourself or your loved ones. And Ana Luisa has all of that available for you right now with their 15% off everything sale on their website for all their jewelry. One of the biggest reasons why I love their jewelry is not only because I'm super into fashion, but also because I take my impact on the environment very seriously, even down to the clothes that I wear. All of their jewelry is 100% recycled, eco-based, or lab-grown. 100% of Ana Luisa's company carbon footprint is offset to help with CO2 emissions for the environment, which is very important to us all. It's very important for not only animal activists, but also environmentalists to make sure that you are limiting your carbon footprint as much as possible and supporting businesses that do the same. And not only is it affordable, but it's incredibly high quality material starting at just $39. I love to wear multiple necklaces at a time, or even buy their stacked sets, which just look amazing. I wear their jewelry all the time in almost all of my Instagram shoots, or even just in my daily life. I absolutely love it, and I love that they've sponsored this channel many times and will continue to in the future. I know you guys loved my last sponsorship with them, and I absolutely love this company so much. I know a lot of you guys are into fashion just like I am, and a lot of you guys are also very much into environmentalism. So again, if you would like to pick up any of their jewelry for yourself or a loved one, you know, your girl gotta treat yourself for Valentine's Day, even if you're single. Their entire site is 15% off, and if you order within the next few days, you will be able to get Valentine's Day guaranteed deliveries. All the information you guys will need to know is in the description down below. Thank you so much again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. I love you guys, and we all love a good sponsor, so let's go ahead and let's get into this reaction. I absolutely am so excited to be judging my fans. I love you guys, and this is all lighthearted fun. And honestly, props to literally everybody who submitted videos to me. I'm so excited though. I am so excited. Ah! Okay, first video. It looks like her saddle's beginning to slip. I could be wrong, I'm not sure, but that's kind of what it looks like is gonna happen.
Head down. Oh, ooh. Let him go. Let him go. Hey.
I love that I called that. Yeah, guys, this is exactly why you always double check your cinches before you get on. This actually happened to me a couple times when I was much younger and I wasn't paying attention, and I was barrel racing, and I barrel raised, you guys, I know. And I did not double check my girth, and I actually slid off the side. My saddle came off, and I broke my tailbone. And that was the first time I broke my tailbone, and I remember how painful it was, and I was not here for that at all. Clearly, I think she's trying to work on her horse's balance. You know, if you guys follow me on Patreon and watch any of my training vlogs, I make a lot of videos speaking on the importance of maintaining your horse's balance. Doing small circles, which is what she's doing, is actually really good. It's really good for your horse because it helps them to step underneath themselves with their hind end. So horses that do have a problem or do have a harder time learning how to balance, like Link, it's so good to do a lot of small circles because it really helps your horse build up not only their muscle but their stamina, and it helps them to be able to balance a lot better and more quickly to get back into your other training, which in turn helps horses to stay more collected. I think doing circles is great, but maybe next time just tighten that cinch a little bit more. I mean, okay. Yeah, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that great either. But I mean, we've all been there, right? Everybody has to start somewhere. You kind of almost fell off after that second jump, which, you know, fine. She's probably very new to jumping, and that's awesome. I mean, I had many experiences like that. Maybe try to go back down to a trot because the jumps that you're doing are small enough to be able to trot over them. Work on cantering during flat work and not jumping, and maybe try doing the very, very flat jumps at a trot, because I think maybe cantering over even just small jumps like that is a little above your skill set. I just don't want to see people get hurt, and when I gave lessons, I would always make sure that my students were able to go over jumps at a trot first, a walk, trot, and then canter. It's much easier to focus on 2-point positioning over a jump when you're just trotting, so you can focus on your position and balance. Just practice, just training, you know? It just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of training. The riding instructor. Equestrians are probably the toughest women in any sport because from such a young age, equestrians are so used to being in so much pain. Like, falling off a horse hurts, even if it's just something small like that. I can remember even when I was just a little kid, how many wrecks and falls I'd had. It's just kind of funny because equestrians put themselves through so much physical trauma at such a young age. A lot of young riders, when they start out, they tend to use their hands to balance on the horse's neck when they jump because they don't have the leg strength, which is one of the reasons why a lot of trainers will make you, I mean, I did that with my lesson students, they'll make you drop the reins and hold your hands out. So it's important to do exercises like that. I think she maybe just lost her balance, which is fine. Doing stuff like that is just, it's part of riding. One thing I want everyone to know is every single rider makes mistakes. You know, you see so many beautiful videos on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube of riders just looking absolutely gorgeous. That is not all the time. That is just a segment of one tiny part of a day's training. And people really tend to give themselves such a hard time over really small things because no one looks super professional and rides super gorgeous all the time. So don't judge yourself based off of what you see on Instagram, because even professional riders don't ride like that all the time. Even the riders that you see riding like that on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, trust me, I know a lot of them and they don't ride like that 24/7. A bridleless video, oh my god. Amazing. Simple and I love it. I mean, honestly, I would only say if you're gonna be riding for more than 15 minutes, use a bareback pad just for extra protection on your horse's back. I absolutely love it when I see people trying bridleless riding or people getting into bridleless riding. Anybody who rides bridleless, props to you. Honestly, even just for expanding your horizons and opening your mind to new styles of riding, I always think that that's just so amazing. So honestly, congrats. And that was great. I loved it. Ah! Oh my God, are you okay? It happens. Everyone has days where their horse doesn't want to jump. I mean, where their horse refuses a jump, or if they accidentally set their horse up wrong for the jump. I mean, that shit just happens. It's just part of riding, you know? That's one of the reasons why equestrians are just so fucking tough, because they're just so, I mean, the fact that you're willing to fall off of just this massive animal going really fast and being super injured, and then you're willing to get back up and do it again. Equestrians are crazy. I mean, there's a reason why that stereotype exists, and it's because you have to be insane to do what we do and be willing to, like, put yourself in physical harm every day. It's just crazy. I don't even know why I ride. Sometimes I'm like, what am I doing?
Sit back. Sit back.
In the most delicate way I can say it, you are definitely slamming down on the horse's back, and your feet are positioned wrong in the stirrups, and you're definitely off balance. And that doesn't mean that you're a bad rider. That just means that maybe cantering is a little too advanced for you right now. And this girl's so sweet. She literally asked me to roast her, and I'm not gonna roast you. I just think that cantering is maybe a little too advanced for you right now, and so you bring it back down, you master the walk, you master the trot, and then you can master the canter, because cantering is this whole different weird thing. Each gait has its own intricate details of ways that you can master it and achieve collection and vertical and balance and, you know, the biomechanics of really working and fitting together with your horse and your horse's movements. And it annoys me when a lot of people don't want to walk because they think it's boring. They don't want to trot because they think it's boring. They only want to canter because people like faster speeds. There are really beautiful ways of riding and very intricate details in each gait that you can master. I love walking. I love trotting. I honestly love the lower gaits a lot more than the faster gaits because it allows you to really focus and just hone in on certain things that you need to work on. Most professional riders spend a tremendous amount of time just working with their horses at a walk and a trot before they even begin working at cantering, even after their horse has mastered all three. And trust me, if you do that, it'll make riding at faster gaits that much better.
I used to think about death all the time. I'd wake up dead. I'd go to lunch dead. I go to sleep at night, wonder if I'm gonna die.
You all right,
Dead,
Emily?
dead.
Yep. I love that voiceover. Again, I mean, that happens. That just could have been a bad jump. Clearly the balance wasn't all there. Again, going back to what I previously said, I don't want to be reiterating myself a lot, but I think working on flat work on a regular basis is super important, and a lot of people always just want to rush and jump the gun, and they want to jump, they want to canter, they want to do all of these faster things or higher pace things, and they want to rush their training. Again, all of these could just be flukes, these could just be one-time fails, but it seems like most of this is related to balance, and that's probably the best advice I can give people. That was really good. I'm so glad. I wanted to end on a really good note. I mean, not that any of these were ending on a bad note, but that was actually really good riding. For how tiny she is on that horse, her ability to balance is actually really, really good. Props to the horse too. That horse was doing a lot of really good work. It's probably very, very well trained. That was so good. Thank you guys so much for sending me these video submissions. I am more than happy to do more videos judging you guys or reacting to fans. If you want to email me your fail videos, that email is down below, raleighreacts@gmail.com. All of you guys looked so beautiful. Thank you so much for sending me your videos to react to. I love you all so much. This was all such lighthearted fun. Remember, we all make mistakes. We all improve our writing on a daily basis, even professional writers. So don't let any of this get to you. Don't think that you're just a shitty writer. Don't think that there's no room for improvement, because there's always room for improvement and growth with every writer. So I love you guys so much. Thank you again to Ana Luisa Jewelry for sponsoring this video. Remember, they have a 15% off sale going on currently, and that link and everything else you need to know is down in the description down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.